Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the letter loop. We'll be given 8 letters and we have to make 2 5-letter words out of them. The first letter of one word will be the last letter of the other and vice versa, so they'll make a loop, as you can see from the example at the bottom. Now let's try and whiz through the actual puzzle. We've got a V, that is not the most common of letters. The tactic, of course, as always, is to just try and make a word and then see if you can fit the other 3 letters into the remaining circles to make the second word, but I'm not sure that works. So I need to think of something else. Evade really looks like it's going to be the right answer though, but it's clearly not. Adept doesn't work. I can't think of a word that fits in the remaining group there either. So, I mean, the V is not going to be the last letter of a word, which means it also can't be the first letter of the word. That definitely helps a little bit, but it doesn't help enough, because this is not going to be one of my faster solves. It really looks like it should be evade, but then E-type or epitay, I don't think either of those are words. I'll be really annoyed if that turns out that they are words. Paved, that of course is a word. Oh, tepid is also a word. Does this fit? Die-tep, D-tip, D-tip? That is not correct, okay. But tepid might be. Divat or davet? Yeah, that's also not right. I didn't think it would be. But am I remotely close? That's the next question. I suppose the other problem is, if it is paved or something like that, then we have to think of a word that ends with the P, which is also quite unlikely. That's why evade looked more likely, because then we can reuse the 2 vowels. But if it's not that, then what on earth is it going to be? The I also probably is not going to be the last letter and therefore can't be the first letter. I don't know. It might be another one where I just don't know one of the words. Yeah, okay, it's definitely not evade, because I'm sure I've ruled everything else out using the T, I and P, unless the I is not in the middle, but epti, etpi, no, none of those things are words. So let's just go back to this. Tivia, that doesn't look correct. Or Tivy, I do not think any of those are correct either. So what are we going to do? Maybe something like taped? That's not how you spell divot, though. That's not how you spell divot! What on earth is that word? D-I-V-E-T? I have no idea what that word is, so I'm glad that I just randomly happened to try it. I wonder if that's how Americans spell divot, as in D-I-V-O-T, as in a lump of grass that's kind of come out. I don't know. But what I do know is I'm glad that puzzle's over, because I would never have got that without a bit of trial and error. Let me know if you've heard of that word. Let me know if you've thought of it before I did. That's the letter loop. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.